Hello friends and welcome to Fire Emblem Discussion. Today we're going to be talking about the DLC pass, whether it's worth buying or not, but we're also going to talk about the purpose of DLC, and I couldn't do it alone, so today I'm joined by the DLC finance expert, Maggie. How you doing today?
I am doing great. Thanks for having me. What an honor.
Well, welcome to the channel.
Most of you know me. I'm on the streams, and I have 3 videos of my own run-through on 3 houses.
She's also stood in for me for some voice acting.
Oh, true. When I was sick.
When I was really sick. So you may recognize the voice. You recognize the name if you hang out with us on stream. This is Maggie. She's the dopest person on the planet. So take that, everyone else.
Thank you. I'm not an expert, but I'm here for some fun.
Yeah. Well, you're pretty smart, though.
Thank you.
You're pretty smart, though. Okay. So let's just give our current thoughts on the DLC real quick. So there's going to be some new characters, and I think that's the most intriguing thing to me at this point, are the new characters and how they're going to affect the story, if they're going to affect the story, or if they're basically just going to be pointless.
Yeah, and how you incorporate them. This game, it's a pretty tight-knit group of people.
It really is, right?
It really is. It could cause some upset to add in some people.
You have
to do it well.
It could change the group dynamic
Yeah.
if you have different characters come in that aren't that don't jive with certain characters.
Interesting.
And if you're not careful adding characters with new personalities and you don't meld them carefully with other characters, the characters that are already in the game might act inappropriately. And by that I mean they might just act differently than they normally would in a situation, just because they're trying to introduce this new character. If that makes sense.
That would be a lot of work, I think, on the game writers.
Oh yeah,
part.
Good luck with that. But what they could do is just do supports, and have that be it. And that's probably the route they'll go. I doubt there'll be much in the story, but I would love some new story elements too. Yeah, it'd be good. Do you think it would be better for the new characters to be students or to be adult characters that you recruit post time skip?
Oh, interesting.
Do you for gameplay and for story? What are your thoughts?
More students is fun because
you can build them how you want.
Yeah, you build them how you want. They're pretty immediate, and I feel like you build more of a connection
with the students than
right.
I agree with. I tend to build more of a connection with the students than the Knights of Syros and stuff. That makes sense.
Because you're just working with them longer, and so.
But that's one thing that I feel like Three Houses is missing is older characters to introduce later in the game. And I wish they would have more post time skip characters that you could recruit, a la every other Fire Emblem game ever made.
That'd be cool.
It would be cool, but that's fine, I guess. So
maybe you get both.
Yeah,
That'd
both, maybe 2 of each or something. That'd be pretty dope. Okay, so let's move on to why, in particular, Maggie is joining us for this podcast, this video. Why developers make DLC at all? What is the purpose of this Fire Emblem Three Houses DLC? Take it away, friend.
It all comes back to money.
It does always come back to money, right?
The world runs around money. Mm-hmm. And I am just intrigued always by money. So it was actually fun because I did some research about DLCs and the purpose of them, and I found some interesting things. Of course, the first and always the answer is just simply to make money.
Gotta get that cash, right?
Right, yeah. Right. People are going to pay for it, so they're going to make it. There's a demand, they're going to supply it.
Yeah.
It's like movie theaters. They keep jacking up the prices, but guess what? I'm still going to go, and I'm still going to buy the popcorn.
I'm still going to see Avengers for the 4th time,
Because I want to, and there are plenty of people who just want it and will pay for it. So they're going to make it because of that. The second reason that I thought of and read about was legitimate changes from feedback.
Okay.
Which I thought was pretty cool. For example, in Three Houses is petting the dogs and cats.
Are you kidding? There's no way they were there's no way they planned that ahead of time, right?
Right. No, and there was nobody here well, I mean, there could have been. We should probably let them pet the dogs and cats. But the problem is nobody did. They didn't change it. And then, who would have thought all the fans would have this uproar?
Are you kidding me? The first time streaming it, the night it came out, I was like, I
can't pet the dogs.
I can't touch the dog. I can step on him, but I can't pet him.
Right. Yeah. And so that's not a big deal. It doesn't affect gameplay at all.
But it's awesome.
But I'm sure there are examples where things do affect gameplay, and things that the developers weren't expecting that the fans said, "Hey," and so they want to make the changes.
Yeah. Which
is nice.
Awesome.
Thank you, Intelligent Systems, for letting us pet the dogs and cats.
That's all I want.
I'm so excited. And then this one was really interesting. Another reason they create DLC is to reach more audiences.
Yeah.
So, for example, there was a game. I don't know. Are you familiar with Total Warhammer?
With Warhammer, I'm familiar. I've never played it. I'm familiar-ish.
Okay, so it's a franchise that is enjoyed by kids, but it also has a lot of. If you add in the gore,
it's adult followers.
It has adult followers, and so the thing is that they didn't want to just aim and reach one of the audiences because again, more money if you reach them both.
Yeah.
So they made the game mostly geared towards kids, but there's a DLC that you can buy called Blood for the Blood God. Blood for the Blood God. It's a DLC that you can pay for. And then, obviously, it adds
some gore.
It adds some gore, and then it's that higher
for those
rating.
For those people who like the mature, bloody gore content, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
So
and people do. Yeah, people do.
So, with the one game, they were still able to reach both audiences by making a DLC,
which is really cool. Yeah.
I thought that was really interesting.
That is really interesting. Anything else?
Another thing.
Ooh, there's more.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Would be extending the life of the game.
Oh, that makes total sense.
Right. So just look at World of Warcraft.
see World of Warcraft extending the life of the game. That game's been going on forever.
Right. It came out in 2004. So it's been going for.
And thousands and hundreds of thousands of people still play it like daily.
Right.
Daily.
And that is all thanks to, DLCs, expansion packs, changes, and additions, and all those things that they just keep feeding into the game, which keeps the players around longer.
Yeah, even look at like Splatoon, right?
Yeah.
Like Splatoon 2, they, for the better part of like 2 to 3 years, they supported it and added new weapons, added new outfits, new maps, like all sorts of stuff. And I kept playing it,
You know what? When they came out with a new map, we were so excited.
Yeah, we would sit down and play it for a while. It was always fun.
Yeah.
And what that does is it keeps people from reselling, right?
Right.
Because, Intelligent Systems / Nintendo doesn't see any money from the guy who sold his copy of Three Houses on eBay.
Right.
So you want people to keep it, wanted to keep it in their house. That's interesting, actually.
And get the other person to buy it from them.
Yeah, to get other people to buy it from them instead of buying used.
Right.
Whoa.
All revolves around the money.
It's all about that money.
So, it's all about money to them, but it really does add value to the player.
It's for the fans, baby.
Yeah, and I'm thankful for some of those things. And it makes it more fun. It makes it exciting. Like, gosh, I wish some of the TV shows that I love that have ended, I wish I could pay a little bit more to get some more content, man.
Get some Lost DLC to explain some things. Get some, I don't even know another one off the top of my head that I could think of that's like ended. I don't know.
Gilmore Girls, but they came back with that. They did.
Oh yeah, more Gilmore Girls. More Gilmore Girls.
We don't need to talk about it on
Give
here,
me more.
I guess. Sorry, guys.
More Lorelai and Rory Gilmore, please.
Wrong fan base.
All right, so let's move on.
Sure.
To should you buy the DLC pass right now? So I already know some of you are going to be like, well, we don't know if we should buy it yet because it hasn't all come out yet. That's the point. I'm saying should you buy it right now? I'm not going to say I'm not saying the DLC is worth it like entirely. I'm saying just like right now with what's included, should you buy the DLC? And my personal opinion is if you are into some of the cosmetics, and if you're into just like having maps that make the game a little easier by being able to grind more and get more items, more more gold and stuff like that, then yes, download the DLC. You will enjoy that aspect of it. Otherwise, if you're looking for story content and stuff like that, stay away.
And for the record, you haven't bought it yet.
Oh yeah, I haven't even touched the DLC. Yeah, because I'm more excited for the extra story content, extra characters. I will probably get the DLC in time. I'll get the DLC in time for Wave 3, which gets new characters and stuff.
Yeah, because it's just exciting.
Yeah, that's the fun stuff of DLC to me.
So they're getting us.
They're getting us. They got us. They did it, guys. They did it. All right. Well, that was fun.
It was fun.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course, anytime. Anytime. If you want to catch more of Maggie, come hang out on our streams here at Fire Emblem Discussion here on YouTube. Maggie joins us often. You know, maybe, but she joins when she can, right? She joins when she can. She's a busy person, but she joins when she can, and she's
Otherwise,
the best.
I'm usually lurking in the comments.
Yeah, she'll be there as Maggie Henderson in the comments. She's the best, and she's really supportive of all this, and I really appreciate her. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet,
subscribe.
You should do that. You know, like and subscribe this video, and subscribe and all that. But also comment your thoughts on the DLC and whether it's worth it right now. And also, what are your thoughts on why DLC is developed? Maybe you'll get a response from Maggie in the comments. Ooh, wouldn't that be special? All right, but thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.